Welcome to today's Big Brother 17 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Mike A, and he wants to know, would I like to see some sort of Big Brother after show after the finale where the house guests that were in jury and in the finale learn what the public thinks of them? Yes and no. Okay, I definitely would like to see some sort of after show, a reunion or something like they do on Survivor. I think it would be awesome, and they should do that. I feel kind of bad, because some people are not liked by the public, and it would just be really sad to see them find out that they're not liked. I don't know. Sometimes it would be cool, and I'd be like, ha, and then I would be like, oh, I feel bad now. So I don't know. It's mixed emotions, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so yesterday, Steve and Liz had a little chat while Vanessa was in the diary room. Mommy was away, so the kittens were playing. I made that not rhyme. So then they were talking about in previous seasons how they've had a returning player come back from a different season and visit the jury house. And that person usually tells the jury, don't be bitter bitches, okay? You lost. Vote for who you think played the best game. Don't use your emotions to make your decision. So they're realizing, whoa, if somebody goes and visits the jury, there's a good chance that they're basically going to tell the jury to vote for Vanessa. So it seems like Steve was planting some seeds here, telling Liz, if you win the final HOH, don't take Vanessa, because you'll lose. So speaking of Vanessa, she was really excited yesterday because she got some muscle relaxers because her neck has really been bothering her. That's all I'm going to say about that. The house guests were just hanging out all day yesterday, and the feeds cut around 7:45 p.m., Big Brother time. It was part 2 of the HOH competition. Alright, so the feeds came back a little bit after 11, and we find out that it was some sort of crossword jumble puzzle thing about different events and stuff from the season. So it's definitely good that they were studying. I don't know if they had to match up the actual days with the events or what, but they were given these clues and then they had to spell out the words, I guess. So Steve's time was 28 something. Liz's time was 31 something, which means that Steve won part 2 of the final HOH, and he will face off against Vanessa in part 3 on finale night. Liz, I got nothing for you. She's not out of it yet, though, guys, because you never know. Alright, so Steve and Vanessa, after the competition, were celebrating. They were both acting like they're taking each other to the final 2, which is funny because I'm pretty sure they're both planning on taking Liz. So Steve is like, oh, I don't want to make Liz feel bad because, I'm all excited now. And Vanessa's like, you just act normal, chill out. And we'll tell Liz, in a while, somewhere down the road that, it's over for her. You mean, you're never gonna tell her because you're both gonna take her to the final 2? Okay. So, later on last night, Steve was talking to himself a bit, and he was like, she might be onto me. So, I think he was referring to Vanessa. I'm pretty sure she knows that you want to take Liz. I mean, it's logical here. Come on. Why would Steve take Vanessa over Liz? So, yeah. Liz was making some turkey burgers last night, and she added a special secret ingredient. Tears. It was so sad. She was upset because she blew that competition. It was very close, only a 3-minute difference. So she was crying her eyes out in the kitchen. She's all upset. She's like, I'm sorry, Mom and Julia. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna kill myself. Ugh, I hate when people say that. It's really cringy. But yeah, I felt bad for her because you could tell she was really upset. I did not expect her to be as much of a gamer as she turned out to be at the beginning of the season. I'm not saying she's a genius or anything, but from that pre-show interview, I thought she was going to be one of the first few out. So I feel kind of bad for her. But it's not over yet because, like I said, it seems like both of them are planning on taking her to the final 2. So she could get at least $50,000 here. It's a pretty nice paycheck. So then Steve last night, we found out why he's not an engineering major anymore. He was playing around with the Lincoln Logs, and he was trying to make this suspended building that was hanging off the side of the table. So he needed some sort of weight on the part that was on the table to counteract it or whatever. I don't know. So he had this huge bowl of water. and it wasn't heavy enough, so it like tipped over, and he dumped all the water on the floor, and it made a huge mess, and it was kind of hilarious. So today, the backyard was open again, but oh my god, it was too hot to go outside. So Steve went out to get the weights from the backyard, not to work out. It was to try his engineering project again. This time it was enough. He used like 55 pounds or something to make the suspended building complete. And now he can move on and build other things now that he's achieved that. Nothing else was really happening today. It's been pretty dead. Now that part 2 is over, they are pretty much just like chilling out until the finale on Wednesday. But you guys should still watch the spoilers because it's fun, right? So let me know who you're rooting for in the comments, and until tomorrow, much love.
Edit.